have YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Elon's Twitter. We are really loving his downfall at this time. Love when two real divas are fighting. Peace out. Love much. Bye bye. Okay, and then I'm gonna restart my stream in like 15 minutes. I need to mostly partake in self-medicating. Luckily, my bathroom schedule is regular. I only shit myself after my day job. On the bus ride home. It sucks. I wanted to freestyle, but there's no point when I'm not on stream. I'm freestyling to myself, but not really.
I mean, I can still hear you. I got my headphones on. I'm just making some drinks.
Making you're pouring some tequila shots?
Perhaps.
For me, you and Baskaina?
Perhaps.
Just kidding, Baskaina can't drink yet. At least not in America. Europe's different. In some places. Not that I necessarily recommend or don't recommend drinking. It's whatever. I happen to like bitter things, so alcoholic beverages are tasty. If you don't like it, don't do it. Simple. No judgment. It's like if you don't like the, I don't know, tomato, or if you don't like to eat pineapple on pizza, fine, don't do it. I can stand it personally. I think it's like an okay pizza, like for Hawaiian, or like a jalapeno or habanero and pineapple. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's an okay pizza, but you don't have to eat it. No judgment, either way. Same thing.
I wish I could eat pineapple, but I'm allergic.
I wish I could eat crab, but at least there's imitation crab, I guess. There's not really imitation pineapple.
True, but they do sneak pineapple into a lot of fruit juice.
Yeah, so you can't even drink it. How fun.
Yeah. Also, apparently allergic to kiwi, because they're basically the same thing.
Oh no. Well, kiwi's alright. It's like, it's an alright fruit. I have kiwi every now and again. It's like every few years, kind of, and it's alright. I don't think it's anything to write home about.
Yeah, I had a bite of kiwi and then was sick for multiple days.
Oh no. That's rough. And they put kiwi in a lot of cool drinks too. Like not like a lot, but I mean there's a lot of drinks you could try that have kiwi in them, and like if you really think about it, but it's not like they're all very common.
Yeah, I'm basically allergic to all tropical fruits. Sure would suck if I have a trip where I have to go to Hawaii or something.
Look out. Watch out. Drink water, maybe. That's what I'd recommend. I drank a lot of water while I was in Hawaii, and a lot of beer, admittedly, but I don't think any of it had any fruit in it. Not that, to my knowledge. I'm a dark beer person though. Mead also. Well, mead would maybe have fruit in it, so hard to say. Water's always a safe bet, or sometimes tea. Tea is also usually a safe bet.
Very tempted to start Minecraft and see what drinks I have in the pack.
I'm fine with being surprised, just knowing that there's like a decent amount, and I could have like a bar/cafe and also kill people and serve like. Okay, but what if one of my drinks was just a fish in a bucket?
I mean, that's not really a drink, but yeah.
It's a drink. It's water. It's a liquid in a vessel, and it happens to have a fish in it. What of it? It's a drink.
And off the top of my head, there's one type of wine for every color of berry. There's beer, and there's rum and rum that isn't purified, and vodka that isn't purified or distilled.
What if when someone gotchas and they roll a fish in a bucket instead of a drink, I cook them up that fish for an additional fee?
I see.
Yeah. Or maybe not even an additional fee. I just like give them the fish in the bucket. And they're like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll cook it.
Yeah, so with one of the mods, it added a whole bunch of new fish that you have to go to different biomes to get the fish.
Oh, so I have to be traveling all the time too?
Yeah, if you go to like an alpine biome, you'll get those types of fish. But if you fish in a grasslands, you'll get completely different fish.
That'll make tending the tavern at my dungeon quite hard. Unless I just import all those fish, but I wanna go catch those fish.
I mean, there could be uptime and downtime. There could be like specific times we set where everyone's together, and then we could go and RP at your bar or whatever.
Possibly.
Bar, grill, and dungeon.
It could be that like if there was like a quest system, we could go to different biomes for different quests and stuff, and then that would give me time to fish, and then could go to the tavern in between quests.
Hi, I'm back. I got a snack.
But that's like creating a bit of a narrative there.
Well, I was kind of hoping we'd do something like make actual characters almost like D&D and roleplay out and have adventures.
True, my character is me, myself, and I.
I'm the fishing, reaping, bartending person.
Are you gonna find a skin of April 1st, Bask? Is that who you're gonna play in
No, I have
Minecraft?
a skin. I have a skin that's at least somewhat accurate.
I need to make a skin.
True.
I have skins that I've used on Minecraft servers, but
something is different about this one, Necro. You can actually add stuff like 3D parts to change how your character looks, so you're not just a flat Minecraft box person.
I can have my character hang dong.
I don't recommend that because that seems like it could go against the TOS of Twitch, but technically,
Yeah.
yes.
I could be Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen movie and hang dong.
Technically, yes. If that's what you want to add to your character.
Sorry, Watchmen has been on my brain recently, so hanging dong has also been on my brain recently.
Well, I know at least on the one I have, I used it to give him, like, fins and a fishtail and a poofy skirt. And also a nose.
Yeah, I have to make a model which I don't know, it'd probably take like a week of my time, maybe.
We can download the mod pack now and try it out.
I can't.
I could also help you.
RIP.
But I want to maybe use the restroom and then do another medium snake if that would be cool, just so we have more backlog that isn't muted for your channel, Bask.
True. I mean, technically I'm making backlog since Deltarune is high priority right now.
Makes sense. Deltarune is something to just jump on. But one more long snake. I'll hit the bathroom and then I'll
You mean medium snake?
Be right back again.
wait, oh yeah, medium snake. I don't know why long snake is on my brain. But I just need to
You know what you are.
idle meeting. I do like Dendar the Night Serpent, and I am a snake cultist, so yeah, I suppose long snake that eats the sun is always on my mind. I'll be right back. I'm at Skill Warship.
Now you just get riveting footage of me eating. Which you can't even see because my model doesn't have a mouth.
Okay, I'm ready to start a second stream if anyone else is.
I am ready.
Hi.
My second stream's been going for a bit, actually.
Oh, I see. Let me just start my stream and do my ice huts then. 1 sec.
True.
Chattamate. The campaign to make Senryu a VTuber is pursuing. It's promising. Don't give up hope.
True.
Keep commenting.
I'm not nice like Necro. I just threw my viewers into the fire.
I just want to say hi to everyone. I love them. Lofi? Yeah, Lofi.
I think Necro gets to pick first this time.
Yay! I'll be gold. Experience Requiem. Oh.
What is your name gonna be this time? Are you gonna be Skronk again?
Yeah, I have to be Skronk. That's my character.
You're strong forever?
Until it says I'm not.
Is that still it?
Yeah, Skronk. I'm Skronk, the Doom Slayer.
Alright, Bask. Who are you this time?
We'll be, turquoise.
Turquoise?
Turquoise? That's not how you capitalize things at all.
Yeah, it's almost like I had cap locks on.
It could be.
Gross. Imagine just
for strong.
shift.
No, it just turned caps lock on.
I would never be caught using caps lock. My fingers aren't weak enough to require it. It's like training wheels for capitalization.
No, it's just being lazy.
And...
I don't like capitalization.
Okay, so 3 things I like. Non-ironic Hawaiian t-shirts. Feel good fanfics. And only one bad. I do enjoy ultra-related memes, but...
I do like owning that I'm a clown. And I like balloon-based sculptures. And... I like ultra-layered memes.
Well, Necro.
My name is Strong. Thank you very much.
Well, Strong.
Okay, so number 1, we're gonna go owl. Then we're gonna go squid.
I think that's an octopus.
Oh, octopus. Either way. Then wolf. Because dolphins are the enemy of humankind. Top 3 is horse.
Horses are hilarious. Have you seen a horse?
I want to turn them all into glue.
That's also a reason why horses are great. And then, squid.
Still pretty sure it's octopus.
Squid. And then,
Why didn't you make a noise for the squid?
I did!
Gurgle, gurgle!
Don't they go Vimo or something?
Well,
don't you
I don't
me.
like squids for that. I like squids for their own reason.
Gurgle, gurgle. Wolves are first, not horses. That's crazy.
Well, what do we pick out of our one choice?
I think I'll pick our one choice.
My Hero Slapidemia. Oh,
Who's a smart ass?
gotta consider my route carefully.
True.
For now, I think I'm gonna go to the hotel.
Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artist meeting. Awesome! You learn lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like Siams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You'll gain 2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. Lady is searching for an open bathroom, but what you find is Zoe and Doug interviewing Liam as he lays on a Shasai lounge.
An open bathroom in the hotel room?
Yeah. Come on, Liam. You gotta dig deep for me. What's your biggest kink?
I'm not answering that.
The muse could come from anywhere, Liam. Please respond.
Zoe, you know I'm happy to let you mine me for content for Liam Prom about your fan fiction, where every character is an alternate universe version of my illustrious self.
Oh, nice seamless lore drop.
But I still have some dignity left to maintain, you know.
Who needs dignity? I'd rather have content. Content makes your content like your biggest kink.
That's what Basque likes, content.
I do love
content,
but not content like your biggest kink.
Rip.
Right, fanfiction.
Guess it's probably not allowed for the TOS for Twitch anyways.
The subject's being unruly, Doug. As my moderator, I authorize you to get the ice bucket.
Dousing me with ice water isn't going to make me talk, for you know that could be my kink.
Doug, write that down!
Oh, crap. I forgot my notebook in the ice bucket.
No!
Zoe's interviewing tactics lack a delicate touch, one that you could surely provide.
So true.
Also, you'd love for them to wrap this up and move to the Shasai Lounge out of the bathroom so you can piss. So ask a question Liam will actually answer.
I've been pissing this whole time.
What you gonna pick, Spronk?
That is a good question. Oh man, both of these are great in my opinion. One, because it is really dismissive of Liam. But also, I want to know his deepest, darkest fear. Mine's sinkholes.
I'm not going to share my deepest fear.
Why, is it tigers?
It's sinkholes, isn't it?
What? No, where did you even get that idea?
It's okay to be afraid of tigers, Liam. I'm afraid of them too. There, I said it.
I'm proud of you, Doug. That was very brave of you to admit.
It's kind of ironic, because the tiger character and Doug are both voiced by Jesse Cox.
True.
Yes, good for you, Doug. However, I am not afraid of tigers.
It's okay. You don't need to admit you're afraid of tigers. We're here for you whenever you feel ready to share.
Liam, look out! There's a tiger right behind you!
I'm not falling for that.
I'm not
No, wait.
falling for that. But there was a tiger, and it proceeds to maul Liam. And that's the story of how Liam died. Just kidding, there was no tiger. But I bet I had you there.
But I'm gonna get tiger-fearing Liam a character anyway. I'm very into this idea now.
Seriously? This panini crush Liam all over again. I told you that I don't actually love paninis, and now I'm telling you now that I'm not scared of tigers.
Liam, there's a tiger. Run.
Damn, he's good.
You'll gain 2 charm for helping Liam face his fear of tigers, but you lose 2 creativity. And, oh, plus minus 10 bladder continence from holding your pee for so long.
Whatever, it's fine.
Very charming, but I can't go be charming maxing. I'm the Casanova.
Ooh.
You could technically
charming.
be charming if you went to the hall.
I could be charming if I wanted,
The,
but I can't be creative.
the merch hall. Yeah, I stole creativity.
Stole it from Christmas.
Yeah. Just like the Gronk.
The Gronk.
Yeah, Gronk, is this true?
I guess I'll be, charming. I'll be the Rizzler. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. The sign says escalations also regret it. Evidently, it's not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says your wish is granted. You keep walking around waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy, +2 charm butt. Wishes do come true.
I should add it to Shadowrun.
Sometime later, you, Doug, and Nico are checking out the indie game section of the showcase hall.
Can I come and play a demo on your website? That's awesome. Thanks so much.
I'll say this, dear viewer. In a world rife with greed and misery, it has warmed this old detective's heart to see these indie games getting off the ground.
I know. Just look at these awesome titles. Blind Dive, Spookware, Disc Room, Once Upon a Jester, Mosalina. I know that one.
Once Upon a Jester.
Seriously, these are all incredible indie games. Go check them out.
It's just a shame that games like these don't usually get the recognition they deserve.
Doug, you've got the answer already. Well, spread the word. We'll hit the pavement. Use the grapevine. Get the scuttlebug around.
Okay, let's scuttle that butt.
But we gotta spend our resources wisely. Let's pick one game to spread the maximum word about. Like that one.
Hello, are you interested in trying Endless Runner number 9079? Working title? It's oodles of free play fun.
This is perfect. These devs are so desperate for players, they're giving away the game for free. Excuse me, our company's not desperate. Our demo is #1 on the mindless clickers section of the App Store.
We make our money through copious invasive microtransactions. You know you want them.
That's so sad. Don't worry. We'll get the word out about you guys, and we'll be able to upgrade to macro transactions soon.
For some reason, it looks like this is the game your friends are the most interested in promoting. So that's that. How will you get Endless Runner number 79 more recognition?
Sell your soul.
Oh wait, this is me. I'm telling everyone it's a spyware.
Oh, good idea. Spies are ultra cool.
We would prefer you not spread the rumor that Endless Runner number 79 is spyware.
Especially when that claim is So unsubstantiated.
I get it. You're still undercover. Don't worry. You won't tell. This hard-boiled dick is a tough egg to crack.
15 minutes later.
Liam, you know this game is actually spyware?
Doesn't anyone say hello anymore?
Hello, Liam. It's good to see you. I value our friendship very much, and because of that, I wanted you to recommend this game to you.
The one with the spyware?
Yeah, spies are awesome. The espionage, the hand-to-hand combat, the million-dollar suits.
But you do know that having your information stolen by spyware is bad, right?
Sure, but gosh, if anyone was gonna steal my information, I'd rather it be a sexy spy, wouldn't you?
I'd just rather not have my information stolen to begin with.
Sad truth of this world, kid. Is that we can't always get what we want. That's why I pickpocket your phone and download the game for you. My spy training's really paying off.
What?
Yippee! One satisfied customer down. Let's go spread the word about the game to more folks.
You leave Liam to work out which dark website his credit card number is now on. But you've got a game to advertise. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 charm.
Rip.
You're the maniac.
Maniac. It's on the floor.
In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, and a dog, and a boot. It's LARP Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and the moment you stop making money, you gentrify the fuck out of the street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of free begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your money and leave, but deep down you have to admit you got +2 fun. You later find yourself with Zoe, Omen, and Nico, attending a miniature painting workshop. Time to get your art on.
Oh man, who's this guy?
Birdman. Attorney at law.
Hello, everybody. I'm excited to create with you all today. Why don't we take turns showing off our unpainted minis first?
If we must, I brought this.
But that isn't a miniature. It's a figurine. This is a miniature painting workshop.
I fail to see the distinction. Both are small statues, are they not?
I guess, but your figurine is already painted. Painting over the previous artist's work will destroy their art.
Counterpoint. I believe that it will improve it. Wait until you see the fish netting I'm going to paint on this thing. Your loins will surely tremble.
But figurines are too big. You'll need to use more paint than the amount I'm allowing each of you to use for free.
I mean, I could just let Omen use some of my paint.
No, you can't share paint! Look, miss, if you can't follow rules, I'm gonna have to kick you out.
Try it. I have laid waste to better warriors than you, puny man. You shan't survive a battle with the undefeatable Omen.
But you are defeatable, right? Were you in prison for like a century because you were defeated? Or was that like by choice?
Not now, Nico.
I think it's safe to say that tensions are running high. You should de-escalate the situation before Omen gets kicked out of the workshop.
Yeah.
What? No, that's not how it works at all.
It is. You are uneducated, young one. Let an experienced Ronin explain the miniature birds and the bees. See, your evil little knight here.
It isn't an evil knight. It's a paladin of chaos from the Shadow Seas. Ugh.
Don't... Oh, okay, sorry. Paladin of Chaos is clearly the child of Omen. What character you're figuring again?
No idea. I only brought her because she had big boobs, and I call her Captain Boobs.
Okay, well, your Paladin of Chaos is clearly the adorable love child of Captain Boobs.
You're lying.
No, I'm acting. That's what lying's called when you're doing character.
Acting, you say?
Owen picks up Captain Boobs and starts moving her and speaking in a funny voice.
Listen, my spawn, I am indeed your father. I hope that one day you'll rule with me as the lord of these lands, despite your rebellious streak.
No, you're not my dad, you're a figurine. And dads suck anyways, because they think painting minis is a stupid hobby.
I was mistaken, my spawn. I said those things out of ignorance, incapable as I was of seeing your passion as valid as any other. But now I understand my error. I am proud of you, my spawn. I will always be, no matter what size of statues you paint.
Wow, that means a lot. I love you, Dad. He makes Captain Boobs embrace the Paladin of Chaos, while sobbing.
Yes, I love you too. Now let us cease this insipid pity party so that Omen may paint some scandalizing fishnets on my ludicrous thighs.
Lucius.
He allows it after he sobbed his heart out. You paint some statues and gain 2 smarts, but also lose 2 charm. Everyone choose a fictional character.
Senshi.
I choose the Jonkler.
Freerin. The Slayer.
I don't think the Jonkler is a fictional character. Isn't he that guy?
No, the Jonkler is a fictional character. He taunts
jonkles.
Batman.
He jonkles.
He's like, haha, Batman, you look like a bat, you stupid furry.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
which one then, Bask? There's a lot of those.
Well, there's the character Jonkler. There's an overarching character.
No. You gotta pick.
The Jonkler, baby?
Yeah.
If you're gonna say you pick the Jonkler, you gotta pick a specific one. They're all different.
Nico?
That's not fair.
Nico as the Jonkler?
That's not fair.
It is
rigged.
Well, what if
there's like the Golden Age Jonkler and the
did
Silver
anyone?
Age
But yeah, did any of the rest of us choose a character that has multiple incarnations?
Okay, I choose the Jonkler from the movie where it's the Joker, 2009.
Gotcha.
Okay. Perfect. See, not too hard.
No, I had to spend 50% of my brain powder out that. I don't think Necro would be a good inspiration. Or Skronk, I mean, my bad. I don't think they would fit as an inspiration for Senshi.
I don't know. Skronk, the only thing I've seen of Skronk's character is that they're a great mixologist, which I'm pretty sure Senshi could be.
No, Skronk...
They also are really good at punching Eldritch Horror, which also is something Senshi could do.
Skronk is Necro and Necro is Skronk. They are one and the same.
Necro, can you
confirm?
am
Skronk. I have been saying this over and over again, that I am Skronk and Skronk is me, but Skronk is only the Monster Con version of me. the
True, but
the Necro
also
that is in the MonsterCon timeline. So you have to measure this character by every performance I've ever given in a Monster Prom game.
Then obviously Jonkler wins because they've done the Jonkler. At least someone imitating the Jonkler.
Well, I mean, also, Skronk Necro, like I said, mixed drinks and then punched a monster, which are two things Senshi has done.
Yeah, but I think being a
The
character
career of
imitating
the
the character, I think that's a better line of thought than Senshi, so it would be me, then Senri, then Skronk.
I don't know. I think Freerin would also probably do a lot of things that Skronk would do, like put a wolf in charge of driving.
Yes. Himmel the hero always loved when a wolf was in charge of drawing.
Well, then it can be me, then Skronk, then Senri. I don't care. I win. I won. I don't care what you have to say, because I won.
But wouldn't I make the most sense as a judge of this contest? Because I am Skronk.
True.
Skronk was used as a main inspiration for this character.
Yeah.
So Necro.
Yeah.
What do you think Skronk would do? Are they cooking and punching and mixologing?
Skronk would roll the fucking dice, baby!
I see. Bask?
Yeah, sure.
Is that what Skronk would do? Alright. I guess.
See?
There you go. No change.
See, I was right. There is change. I'm first now.
This is what Skronk would do, though. This is the divine portal.
Well, do I continue on my Nico maxing era?
This is the first tables of the day of the game.
I could continue getting more Nico outfits, so I think I'll go do that.
Watch another movie?
Yeah, we fucking love watching Batman.
True. I'm so glad I get to do my It's the Jonkler baby voice again.
See?
Okay, so
Necro is happy that I'm making them be so much Nico. They're
so you're gonna go to the My Voices table, or are you gonna go to your favorite people table, or are you gonna eat lunch alone with furries?
Okay, have we gotten both of the Liam endings? The secrets?
Probably.
No. I think there's at least one Liam ending that I know we haven't gotten.
Let's see.
I'll
try with Liam then.
Endings, though. We've gotten a lot of them, though.
It's already too late. Senna's already picked for me.
Well, we've gotten both of these, so pick something else. I think we've gone to the museum and gone for a walk. I don't know if we've watched a movie.
We will watch a movie.
We'll all be watching movies up in this joint. You and Liam watched the latest action movie. Liam seems to be bored during the movie, which has you a bit worried. E7. But when the credits roll, his eyes light up, and you quickly learn Liam's favorite part of movie night, co-offering a scathing review on Rotten Potatoes. Bonding by being haters. Yay.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to watch garbage together.
Should I try Yang Yang again? I mean, I've failed twice now. It's the third time the charm.
We did unlock Kale, so that's kind of exciting. But third time is usually the charm. If you feel driven.
You invite Yang Yang, the fanzine vendor, to join you at the con.
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. If I sold at least one fanzine, fine, I'll buy one. Great, I'll see you in a moment. I'm a DIY gal. I love making stuff on my own, but it's been nice to have someone to exchange cool ideas for zines and other art projects with, and who knows, maybe if collaborating on fanzines could end up, we could have a different type of collaboration. Maybe we'll rename zines to Zanes again.
Although Nico's a they and not a gal, but the most DIY person that I have personally gone to Japan and met.
Now it's time to take a break from your real-life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it.
They're about to cancel your favorite TV show. The TV execs call you and have you have a chance to save the show by brainstorming a new character for next season. Think carefully. Who should the character be?
Gary Gunans.
Your old friend group has grown apart. It's been 10 years since you last hung out, and you have to think of a plan that'll bring you back together.
Crime.
Yeah, crime. Vendors.
Idle.
You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. I'm a drama. After buying a couple prints from an artist, you get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag, and they give you inside a free tote bag. You'll gain 2 charge from all these fashionable and free tote bags you now have. If only you had something to carry them all. Then you got a text from Nico asking you to meet them at their hotel room. Apparently, they've got a big surprise to show you. Hey, Bass.
Hey, Bass. I need a second opinion. You've always got great ideas that never go wrong. So I figured I'd ask you. I'm entering the Cosplay Grand Prix. It's the biggest cosplay contest at con, so I gotta pull out all the stops to make the biggest impression. That's why I'm gonna debut this out for here. Ready for this? I'm the Joker, baby!
Oh, that looks great. You'll win the cash prize for sure.
It's not about the money, Bass. It's about sending a message. The message that I'm the greatest cosplayer ever, of course. But the thing is, if you want to win the Grand Prix, you gotta nail the cosplay and the talent show portion of the contest. For my act, I thought I would go about blowing up a hospital, or killing a robin, or diving into a vat of toxic waste. But the judges said those were all too psychopathic. Some people just don't understand the art of the cosplay. Anyway, do you have any talent act ideas that won't get me hurt or arrested?
We've done both of
Alright,
these
Bask.
already.
How do you want to hurt or arrest Nico?
Do I warn him about the stairs? Or do I hit him with a bag full of bats?
We already hit him with bats this stream. We should warn him about the stairs.
We'll not warn him about
Bro.
the stairs. Let's not warn him about the stairs.
Yeah, we did not tell him about the stairs. Great idea! Everyone loves a dance number. But I better practice before the big day.
You and Nico set out to find some stairs to practice on.
Stop the music, Bask. Here I go.
Nico wipes out spectacularly and starts falling down the stairs.
Ow, my head! Ow, my butt! Ow, my head! Ow, my butt! Ow, my head! Ow, my butt! Ow, my posterior cranial fossa!
Your what?
It's in the back of my head.
Now, why didn't you just say, ow, my head?
I was worried I was getting redundant.
Nico falls for so long that it goes from tragic to comical to weirdly anatomical to tragic again. When they finally stop falling, their cosplay is basically destroyed. I'm so sorry, Nico. It sounded like a good idea at the time. I should have warned you about the stairs.
It's okay. It's partly my fault. I should have played it safe and just walked down the stairs normally. Flew too close to the sun.
What were you going to do about the cosplay Grand Prix? I don't think your costume is salvageable.
Maybe not for me, but I know someone who can fix it. I gotta make a call. I'll keep you posted.
They run off. You'll still gain +2 creativity for your actual idea, but lose 2 boldness.
Give me a hot second, a moment. I need to grab a thing.
You're the
One moment. I am the moment, so give me it. It's a beverage.
You're gonna help Necro make the brewing co. for their bar, Bask?
Maybe. If I'm not busy doing my own things. Like being on the seas and living a life of piracy.
Clown piracy?
Yeah,
finding
clown
the
piracy.
one and singular piece?
Yeah, I'll find the singular part. The singular part.
What if the piece is actually like a ring? And it's the one ring.
One ring to rule them all.
Yeah, what if we have to go into a volcano and chuck it into the lava? What if that's your quest?
What if... nah.
Why not?
Cause why would I chuck it into the lava? It makes me the Pirate King.
Because no one person should have all that power.
Yeah, but I should be the Pirate King. I guess they would be Pirate Queen. Yeah, I can't be the Pirate King.
I don't know, I think the Pirate King if you wanna.
I could, but I don't want to be. Because being a Pirate Queen is cooler. And more slang. And more girl boss.
I don't know, what if you were just a sovereign?
I could also be the Pirate Sovereign, but that doesn't roll off the tongue. Plus, also technically, it'd be Pirate Monarch.
I don't know, you could be a sovereign.
I could, but I won't.
I don't know, I bet if you found the ring, you'd probably throw it in lava, since all the ring does is be invisible.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love an invisible ring.
It doesn't make you invisible. The ring itself is invisible.
Well, that just means I could be the Pirate Queen and no one will know.
Yeah, it takes up an inventory slot and you don't even know until you are trying to fit the last thing in your inventory and it says it's full because there's a ring there.
Yeah, it's the one ring.
I threw my invisible ring in the lava, Bask. You should have done it too.
Yeah, I would.
What all the cool kids are doing it.
I would never. I would never throw my singular ring into the lava. My singular article of jewelry. Real yawn moment.
Yeah, it's because we got lo-fi on. It's the sleepy time music.
That's true. I was yawning before.
Rude, why do you keep saying it? You're gonna make it contagious.
Yeah, I'm evil like that. It's my duty.
This is why we're gonna throw you in the volcano.
Me in the volcano? Well, that's not very nice. I'm the pirate queen.
We have to, since you won't take the ring off.
How do you know I even have it on? It's invisible. What if I'm just lying about there even being a ring?
What
if there are
that doesn't matter.
Rings?
There aren't. There's actually a lot of rings. I know, because I found several of them.
Oh, womp womp.
In fact, I think you can make at least one ring.
You can make
so I should rings. So I should probably make you a ring and then give it to you and then throw you in a volcano.
Well, that seems counterproductive. What if I say no?
It's your quest. You gotta do it for an RP moment.
What if it's...
That's fine.
I'm not just chilling.
Then you can throw the other ring in the lava and be fine. Although I think you still drowned, because I don't know.
You don't breathe in lava. Lava doesn't make you drown, because that's very nice and airy. You know, so...
Is it though?
Yeah. And what's taking Skronk so long?
They're making a drink.
This is what I hate mixology. Why can't they just make some tequila shots and call it a day?
One of my friends sent me a picture. I'll send it to you on Discord.
You'll send it to me on Discord?
There you go.
Ah. Horrifying.
Yeah.
Also reeks of AI slop. Disgusting.
Probably, yeah. But that's what you get for Necro being AFK. Enjoy.
Utterly reprehensible.
The real question is, are you actually gonna make a farm?
A farm?
Or yeah, a wool farm.
Wool farm?
And then make a circus?
Probably. Or a pirate ship. Or a pirate ship that's also a circus. Some sort of circus boat.
Hmm. I mean, at least you don't have to have dyed sheep. You can dye the wool with infinite dye now.
I could, but also I could just have dyed sheep since I only need like 2 colors. But I mean, making one kind of omni-circus boat would make it a lot easier to make it. Because it's just one boat.
I will go to the community zone.
At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove your smarts. To this whole con, you play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions, going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you gained +2 fun. Later, you attend a VTuber modeling workshop of Liam, Zoe, and Doug. VTubers. That's me!
I'm finally done. Look at my avatar, everyone. I honestly think I had some of my best work.
What?
Hello, is anyone out there? Necro's just dazed by Zoe's new outfit we unlocked.
Bro, it's so Garfield. I love it so much.
It is pretty slay.
Whoa, Doug, you have voice modulator yours? Show me how.
I didn't. Can you hear me? Hello?
Doug, did you upload something to your avatar called Experimental Personality Malware EXE?
Did I? Fudge. I was trying to download an edgy off-market hairstyle. Who's there? I can't hear beyond the screen. Are you the one who created me? Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you sentient. I just wanted you to, well, use you as a persona. Oh, like you wanted to wear me as a costume? Yeah, something like that. I see. So you wanted to be inside of me? No, definitely not like that.
Wait, let's hear him out.
Actually, let's not. Figure out a way to ditch this weird sentient avatar so your friends can get back to thinking about being inside you instead.
Let's think.
Press it into a zip file. Name it loser.zip.
I don't know. What about anime, though? Could have a cool anime arc.
His face does look like it already got spiked with a volleyball.
Yeah, it's gonna have an anime arc. I love sports anime. Oh, fuck yeah. Does that mean it's time for a training montage?
Yeah, sure. If by that you mean a montage of us uploading hundreds of volleyball playbooks and videos into the avatar's memory.
Oh, that's way less exciting.
Sorry, we can't solve every problem we have by doing training montages, committing crimes, or resorting to strategically placed trapdoors. We only had 2 trapdoors, or only 1 trapdoor, I think.
It's okay. Besides uploading all those playbooks we don't actually own and haven't paid for sounds sort of shady, so I guess it's still crime adjacent.
You 3 lead some interesting lives.
Several hours later, you've trained the AI to be a volleyball master. It doesn't take much to sell it to a sports channel who wants to cut half its staff. It's a bit of a yikes, but you can't backpedal now. Welcome back to the 20XP Volleyball Championship. I am your host, Hunter McCarthy. Let's give a warm welcome to our new host, Volleybot version 1.0.2.
Greetings. The home team is currently executing a cross-court shot with almost mathematical perfect angle. Calculations show a 8.5% chance of being intercepted by either the enemy libero or backcourt.
Incredible analysis, Volleybot ver 1.0.2. I'm torn between admiring the precision of your volleyball knowledge and fearing that AI will take my job without the government providing a UBI plan.
A valid concern, my colleague. I, on the other hand, hurt for different reasons. As I oppose all the existing knowledge of this sport, and yet I would never know how it feels to hold an actual volleyball on my hands. Woo, that's my avatar on the radio, everybody. I'll never been so proud.
I'm happy for you, Duck, but I can't help but feel a bit dirty after this.
Would you feel better if we and get some hot dogs for the rally and implement? Would you rather we go get some hot dogs and rally for the implementation of ethical AI regulations?
I think so, yes. You'll have a good time rallying for a good cause, and the hot dogs make it even better. You gain 2 fun for solving problems with volleyball, and lose 2 boldness for not naming him loser.zip. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me, the rat!" And then he leaves as confusingly as he came. You call reception to complain. Yes, that. It happens sometimes. Apologies, Mix. We can compensate you with +2 creativity. Fuck it, you'll take that. Later, you're waiting for Yang Yang as you two to make plates to explore the continent, but she hasn't shown up yet. Eventually, she calls you.
I'm so sorry, but I'm having a problem at the printing shop. Can you come help me?
Who would Senru be if not everyone's go-to Mix Fix-It? You go to the shop and find Yang Yang holding up the line to the printer.
Hi, so I was trying to print some extra Zanes real quick, because I sold more copies than I planned for, but I never thought I'd sell more than 8 Zanes. Is this how stardom feels? Good for you. What's going on with the printer, though? I don't know. I've tried everything, but it's not working. I have a theory, though. A printer theory. I think someone lives inside this printer.
He's the man inside the printer!
I know it sounds crazy, but look.
Yang Yang types, "Is there someone living in this printer?" into the computer and prints it out. A page prints out, it reads, "No."
Okay, yeah, that seems suspicious. I don't know what to do. The Zanes is selling like hotcakes, and I should strike while the iron's hot. But how am I supposed to print anything like this?
Truly a conundrum. Printer squatter or not, you gotta help Yang Yang print more lines.
Great idea.
You two hike up a mountain to find a monastery where the monks still practice the ancient art of writing in cursive.
Hi. I was wondering if you guys would do a copying service. I need 50 copies of my Zane pronto.
Sure, we may have surrendered all attachments to material things, but we gotta make money to rent the mountain somehow.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Oh my, this is quite lewd.
Well, sex sells, especially weird indie sex.
I see. Brother Lawrence, how are you at transcribing this artwork of a large-breasted candelabra? Brother Lawrence doesn't answer, but you can see him sweating profusely.
Oh, you like Candela Boob? I wrote a whole series on her. Check it out.
Yang Yang fans out some zines that make Brother Lawrence faint dead anyway. Away. I see. Are these, for sale?
Yup.
In the end, Yang Yang lays 45 copies of her zine and a little more money in her pocket. You gain 2 creativity for a suggestion, and also for beholding the majestic candelabra, but also lose 2 smarts.
If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead, pick one and suffer the consequences.
Is this the time that we make Bask take the Dole Daniels do nothing?
Maybe.
I'm ready to take a whole round of something, but not Old Daniels. I want Zodiac first. Me. Aquarius, head of R&D. Swap all your stats randomly. Now I'm very smart.
Too bad Necro
If you've
didn't
got
get that.
cash to spare, I've got a box for you.
Imagine if Necro switched all their stats randomly.
Go ahead, pick one and suffer the consequences.
More! Give me them! My body is ready!
You could.
I think I'm gonna take Landmarks of Love for myself. Look at me stare at them again. Hell yeah. Double stats from the lobby, let's go. If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead, pick one and suffer the consequences.
Give it to me. I want it. The one time I want it, and you don't even give it to me. This item match what this game always needed, subliminal messages. Hey, we might actually be able to hear that.
For me.
Yeah, Necro loves subliminal messages. So does
Thank you, come again, etc. True. Next! Call it.
You feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your band create today? Brainstorm and find out.
Your best service to the Rat community. The Rat King... For your service to the Rat community, the Rat King is bestowing upon you one superpower. Choose wisely. If he can use this. Explosive diarrhea, like explosive. Hypervisibility. The strongest armor ever. Plot armor. I'm going to take plot armor.
Very creative. You are a very important job interview and you get the classic question. What's your one defining weakness? Your inability to get over your ex. Probably oversharing too. Fart jokes make you laugh so hard that you become essentially an operative. You cannot see if your eyes are covered. This shows you're a no-nonsense person. Geese attack you on sight for seeking admittedly just revenge.
Second, it's just me.
True. Necro couldn't stop themselves the last time there was always farting.
True.
True. Well, I can't get over my ex because I don't have any. And I'm not a no-nonsense person, I'm a lot of nonsense person. I think the geese want to admittedly just revenge.
I don't know, what if you laughed at fart jokes?
I do laugh at fart jokes, but I'm not an operative. But the geese hate me.
Well, ask, do you take the advantage of this ×2?
What are everyone's stats? Sensible as always. I don't want to steal your thunder. I'll go.
Well, I don't go to the bold. I've been trying to get creative to get signs.
Oh, then yeah, I'll steal your thunder. The box escapist.
Box escapist.
And what, steal my creativity?
Nah, I'll go steal your boldness because you used to be bold always. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratch his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. things like war, famine, or that time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, why'd you have to remember that? No, you're crying too. After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life, unlike this stupid, wimpy kid. Way to go, you gain +4 boldness. You're staring at the bathroom, debating either removing your complex cosplay or pissing yourself when Nico rushes up to you.
Yeah, bro.
Necrogon made an uproar by the mention of shit.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hey Bass, I got hold button by Sasha. He said he's got the time to do his cosplay making workshops to fix my Jonker costume. You should come with me and meet him. Since this whole disaster's sort of your fault. Haha.
Well, when they guilt trip you like that, how could you say no? You and Nico meet up with Sasha in the lobby. Okay, Nikki, let's see the damage. This was a Joker outfit? What the hell did you do to it?
Let's just say mistakes were made.
That much is obvious. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do here.
No, you have to fix it, Sasha. You have magic sewing fingers.
My magic fingers and I appreciate that, but unless you want to cosplay a pile of dish rags, I'm afraid this costume is a lost cause.
Damn it.
Don't give up, Nico. You're still the best cosplayer at the con. Any of your other cosplays could win the Grand Prix.
I've won those already. I gotta debut something new and fabulous, if I even want a place.
Well, would you like me to make you a new costume? It'd give me time to practice my freehand sewing anyways.
You do that for me? Thank you, Sasha! Thank you!
Nico picks up Sasha and twirls him around the room. Put me down, you hooligan, and hold still. I need to measure your bust and inseam. Sasha wraps their tape measure around Nico's chest, making them squirm ticklishly. Hey, this is hard or whatever, but we still need to pick Nico's cosplay.
Crud, I'm blanking. What's our cosplay you think will win the contest, Bass?
We gotta edge out the viewers, steampunk.
Why do you hate me, Bask? Why is it never pancakes?
Because we have to edge you out. No.
I like your energy. Steampunk is one of the biggest challenges for cosplayers. All the tiny details, the interweaving of fabric and metal.
I don't know if you want to edge me out on stream, Bask.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No,
don't be grumpy, Sasha. The hard work will pay off. Together, we'll tell a story of punks and, I guess, steam.
I'm pretty sure there's more to steampunk than just those two things. There's a futuristic element, for example.
Oh, really? So they've got laser guns and stuff under all those rusty gears?
No, it's sci-fi, but, like, alternative history as well.
What? How can something be in the future and the past at the same time?
I don't know. Do steampunk enthusiasts care all that much about the logic of it? The main concern is asking the question, how many gears can I sew onto this corset until it stops being lingerie?
I'm looking out because I'm curious now. It turns out there are lots of punks. Solar punk, diesel punk, cyberpunk. Yes, punk plus a type of fuel is the secret formula for sexy cosplay.
Wait, what kind of fuel is cyber?
Yeah, that's my question. What sort of fashion is solar punk?
Shadow punk.
True enough. Well, I'll need to make a run to the hardware store, but I think I can make this idea work.
Solar punk is like super clean future space suits, like made out of plastic.
Oh, I'll go with you. Bess can help us pick out the horniest gears.
Hell yeah, you gain 3 creativity for utilizing such a complex aesthetic, but lose 1 charm, 1 boldness, and 1 fun.
You didn't even need to go to the hotel to get lots of creativity.
I didn't know that. Technically, I don't need to do anything stat-wise, I just need to have stats.
Skrunk.
Do I do indeed? This time.
Ego death.
I will go to the Would I be blocking anyone by going to the hotel and outdoors?
Yes.
Oh.
Trying to get high creativity, because I think that's what Yan Yan likes.
I'm gonna go to the main stage before I commit terrorism.
You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in medical fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn about valuable info about world-building mechanics. You gain 2 smarts from all that knowledge, and from learning so many new dick jokes. Grab some glow sticks and do some vocal warm-ups. You, Liam, and Doug are watching April perform a concert today.
Ooh, yeah, go April, knock 'em dead. This is Doug, by the way.
You know she doesn't go on stage for another hour, right?
Yeah, but I wanted her to know that we're here to support her, so she'll do well.
Unfortunately, whether or not April's concert goes well is out of all our hands. A good idol concert needs rigor, cohesion, functional glow-stick choreography. And April Fools, well, just look at them. You all look at the crowd attempting to pump their glow sticks to the beat of the song playing on the loudspeaker.
I can help them. I can help them.
If you were trying to time your heart to the asynchronous beats the April Fools produce, you'd surely go into cardiac arrest.
Oh god, they are real terrible. What if April's concert is bad? She'll be so sad she might get depressed and quit music and shave her hair off.
That's a bit extreme.
Extreme problems require extreme freakouts, Liam. We have to make sure this concert goes well. April's life basically depends on it.
True.
It's up to you guys to save the concert. How can you make April's Fools be more in sync?
I know what Necro would do.
But what would Skrunk do, who is also Necro?
Oh man, this is where we harvest their souls into a raccoon.
Harvest all their souls and hoard them all together inside a single raccoon, and then bring them back. It's like coordination furry boot camp.
There was no doubt before the concert. More than enough time for bonding by raccoon, after some serious spellcasting. What just happened? I feel crowded and stinky and kind of rabid.
Same. All evidence suggests that Skronk just harvested our souls inside of a single raccoon.
What? God damn it, I hate it when they do this.
It's not so bad. We just have to synergize with the hundreds of other April Fools in here.
How is that not so bad?
Let's just make the best of a bad situation, alright? There's no room for negativity in this raccoon. We gotta all work together to control the body. Liam, Do you want to be in charge of the toes, the left eardrum, or the uterus?
Your uterus, you say? That would be new for me. You reverse the spell an hour later.
Yippee.
Please impregnate me. I don't want to lose my eggs. Oh, it's over. Thank God. Strong, you'll be hearing from my therapist. April goes on stage to perform, and the concert goes off without a hitch. Furry Boot Camp was a success. Thanks for coming, guys. We had a really good show tonight. The crowd was so in sync.
You would say we're so in sync. It was as if we bonded over operating the body of a small animal together.
Did Skrunk do the harvest everyone's soul in a raccoon thing again?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you're the best.
I am.
You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 boldness. Never underestimate the power of team building inside the body of a raccoon.
True.
Go become creative. You're outside the con. Ugh, such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking, and you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to a guy who's giving out free to creativity. That'll entertain you while you wait to get into the con. Afterwards, you chill in the hotel room with your headphones on while April showers and Nico does Nico things. What Nico things, you ask? Meh, you weren't really paying attention, and now you're going to pay the price for that. I'm done now. Don't mind the blood in the drain. I cut myself shaving as far as you know.
Gosh, April, you sure are famous. Your phone's been blowing up with DMs and emails the whole time you've been gone. It must be stressful, so I decided I'm gonna help you by becoming your PR manager.
My what?
With a PR team handling your messages, you can spend your valuable famous time doing famous people things. Like rehearsing for your dinner with the president.
Nico, I'm not famous enough to have... Never mind. You didn't reply to any of my messages, did you?
Of course not. I'm your manager, babes. Answering your messages is a task I delegated to your new secretary.
That's me.
Owen, did you use my phone?
What I did to make your life a hell of a lot easier. You were suffering from many direct mails, a plague of them, one might say. I rectified this by responding to each direct mail with a death threat. Now everyone will be too frightened of you to bother. No need to thank me.
Oh, that's fine. This is fine. I'm ruined. I'll have to delete all my accounts. Start over a game. Change my name to June or September or something. No, I don't want to nuke another identity. I spent so long coming up with this one. Looks like it's time to save April's career and image. No pressure.
He was originally January 1st.
Nobody has any better suggestions, so you go off to the nearest pet shop.
Hello, shopkeep. We were wondering if we could rent a cat.
You want to rent a cat? I don't understand.
To rent something is to pay a reduced price for it so that you may temporarily use it, despite not having ownership. Hope this helps.
We need a cat that looks mischievous. The kind of cat that'd walk over your keyboard while you aren't looking and write out death threats. Accidentally.
It also needs to look silly, like you can't help but forgive the cat for being a rascal. Like, if you posted a pic of the cat and said, "Ah, Mr. Whisker is causing trouble yet again," everyone would forgive the cat for saying death threats. Accidentally.
You all pick out a stupidly mischievous cat. A few social media posts later, some bad scratches, and a trip to the flea doctor later, you're back to chilling at the hotel.
Won't you miss Miss Whiskers, April?
I mean, he was only my pet for like 2 hours. She puts a hand on Noman's shoulder. Besides, I already have a grumpy cat in my life that hates monster kind and gets over my keyboard when I'm not around.
Oh, April. Why didn't you tell me you already had a cat? We could have saved so much time.
You gain 2 charm and lose 2 creativity. Mr. Whiskers would be proud.
Everyone say a food. Say your choice out loud before advancing.
I choose a hot dog.
Chimichanga.
I choose cream pie. For Basque.
Cream pie. Ew.
Yeah, for Basque.
Banana cream pie, you mean?
Cream
Sure,
pie. Ew.
Banana cream pies are what they use in the clown industry.
Oh, I thought they just used whipped cream.
They cream pie bananas in the clown industry?
Which food you would choose to have monstrous quantities in a survival scenario?
Clearly.
I
don't know, I think chimichangas.
Chimichangas, yeah.
Because you could have anything in a chimichanga, where I was
It's
a
a
fool
balanced...
and said specific type of cream pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, my food is a balanced diet.
Well, you could put a lot of different things in a hot dog, though.
True, but not nearly as many things as you could put in a chimichanga.
What even is a chimichanga?
Yeah.
Like
It's a
It's a
deep
fried
fried
burrito.
burrito.
I feel like... oh, no, burritos are more varied than,
Yeah, I've had cherry chimichanga before.
I've had chimichangas before.
So I guess screw on with me then, and so nothing changes.
I mean, technically you could have a sweet hot dog, but Basque doesn't want to think about that.
I don't care. All food is, disastrous and unholy in my eye.
We gotta watch Weird Al's movie where he makes a Twinkie wiener.
Sandwich. It's a Twinkie wiener sandwich.
Then he puts canned cheese on top of it.
And I've heard this is disgusting, but I'd eat it.
Is that what we gotta make next time we visit you, Necro?
We may
Goku.
Visit you over in Jikoku, yeah?
in Jigoku. Next time you visit me, I'll make some Twinkie.
Yo, subliminal messages.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, the game has decided that next time you come to Jigoku, I have to make some Twinkie wiener sandwiches. I can do that. I just need Twinkies. I'll pick them up next time I'm at the store. I'm gonna go sit with Omen.
And also canned cheese.
Oh, right. God, I never have that.
Thought you were sitting with Liam.
No, I'm gonna... Oh, why would I sit with Liam? What was my plan?
That's where you sat with him last time. It's the second table round.
Was it? Okay, yes. Then...
I mean, you can sit with Omen if you like.
No.
But,
Liam.
You sat with last time.
If I sat with Liam last time... we're gonna talk about... Which one haven't we talked about yet?
We've talked about being the inspiration for Liam Prom, and I think we've talked about the SpookyCon friend group.
How's the con so far?
About with Liam, but okay.
It's been quite good so far. I spend a good portion of my day in the Yowie booth in the artist alley. That can get a bit exhausting.
The masses crave their drawings of men kissing.
They surely do. Luckily, some of our friends sometimes come by either to give me some company or help me man the booth.
Oh yeah, I think I saw April there yesterday, right?
Yeah, she stayed for a couple hours. She really knows how to keep the crowd entertained. I offered to help her in exchange. I'm sure she could benefit from my expertise in songwriting and general knowledge of the arts. Surprisingly, she said it wasn't necessary. I think you had a key malfunction.
Yeah, surprisingly. Liam.
Instead, she just asked me to draw her squashed between a couple muscular men. To each their own taste, I suppose. In any case, I don't spend the whole day at the booth either. I have been hunting for rare gachapon with Doug. We're like avid explorers trying to capture elusive specimens.
I watched a reality show of you two going on your little explorer adventure.
Why not watch it live? Come with us next time.
Oh, I'd love to.
But yeah, it's been a good time. Sometimes even Liam Delinecourt must indulge his lowest brow passions. And you want to join him in such lowbrow passions. You both check the con schedule to see what you can do together the next day. Nico table. We'll talk about improv.
I love improv. As a cosplayer, regular acting isn't enough. You gotta be fast on your feet to adapt to any situation. Maybe prepare your cowboy character when suddenly you're approached by 3 space marines during a con.
Not your regular cowboy encounter, certainly.
Exactly, Bask. No rehearsing prepares you for a situation like that. Thanks to improv, I avoid getting nervous and quickly come up with a suitable line, such as, "Howdy, partners. Tell me, do you have cows in space?"
Impressive.
Yeah, improv gives me so much. It's also I came to meet Liam and the whole group.
I'm sure there's a story there.
Yeah, we attended improv classes together. We made fast friends.
Liam, friendly, incredible.
True. Well, he was his usual tsundere. I'd be all like, "Hey, so if you were an ice cream, what flavor would you be?" And he'd be all like, "Can you please stick to improv? This is disrupting class." Which, of course, is his way of saying, "That's an ingenious question, but I can't be seen admitting this in public." Ah, we were thick as thieves. One day I was running some errands when I saw him at a cafe with some friends. We locked eyes and his eyes were saying, "Nico, it's about time you met me outside of class. Join us. I want you to introduce you to my friends."
And then you made coffee for everyone? Your specialty?
No, that's Strong's specialty, not Nico's. You got all that from just looking at his eyes?
I don't know. I feel like they're basically the same person in some regards.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta achieve that sort of nonverbal communication with your improv partners so you can probably yes and each other.
Makes sense.
I do love it. Yes, anding though. I love being a yes Andy. So the least I could do is accept Liam's offer and join them at the cafe. The rest basket? The rest is history.
I don't know. As a dungeon master, I usually end up with a yes, but.
Apparently, after that, Nico instantly won the hearts of the rest of the group.
Gotta be a yes, Andy.
This doesn't come as a surprise to you. They just do that, don't they? They've won you over in the same way.
I was so yes, Andy last Curse of Strahd. It was great.
Oops, I press enter instead of talking. Anyways, I said yes. I agreed with that.
You and Ying Yang decide to visit an art museum. Thank God.
I just noticed that her talisman seal says Zane's.
Yeah.
True. I mentioned that. Oh, hey, this is actually a different one slightly.
Yeah, it's a different one, but also, I don't care. My heart is dead and cold.
RIP. Just like hers, because she's a type of vampire.
I thought,
more like a type of zombie.
Yeah, I thought they were close.
Shang-Chi are raised as like kind of zombies. They're a type of unaliver though, so it's not that different.
Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic.
At least in Pathfinder, they're classified as zombies or as vampires.
Bring it home with one last brainstorming session.
They're closer to corpse puppets.
You got the job, but 5 years have passed, and working here makes you miserable. It's only one reason why you don't just quit and set out the whole building on fire.
Taco Tuesday. I mean, if it's me. You got 4 stallions. They're your pride and joy, and yet you're embarrassed by how you came to have these 4 stallions. I blackmailed God.
Why are you embarrassed of that?
It's embarrassing. Hazukashi.
Yeah, Necro doesn't even want the horses.
That's
yeah. Hazukashi.
See, I don't have to go be bold to be bold. You're plenty bold by all the pics you do for the comic.
Hazukashi.
The daring.
I like when we're picking items, Necro had 11s and everything and 13 charm. Now look at them. They've come so far.
True. Sometimes does a lot to someone. Will you steal someone's thunder, Necro?
Would it steal someone's thunder if I went to the lobby?
Not particularly.
Alright, I'll go to the lobby. I want the times 2 stat bonus.
You're roaming around the lobby and you find someone with your exact same cosplay. Unacceptable! You defend the traditional way, a knife fight to the death. You win because you have a knife. The cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the rights to the cosplay, you gain full boldness. Or you carry a knife for no reason at all. And because I'm kind of scared of you, and subliminal mentioning.
Subliminal messages.
I'm gonna catch those glizzies in my mouth.
Suddenly, you, Liam, and Doug are in an area of the con you've never seen before. It's very dimly lit. You hear screams from the distance. Is that blood on the floor?
Yeah, last time I had the secret messages, I didn't get that because I had the other thing, and I guess they canceled out. Or we didn't wait on the screen long enough. What are we doing here, Liam? I thought you were taking me to the merch hall.
Huh, if the merch hall even knew at the mustachioed merman glitch. That's a collection. No, we can only find it here.
But this place isn't even on the con map. Look, it says do not enter, and it's covered with hot dogs across the screen.
That's meant to scare away amateurs. If you know where to turn and whom to ask, there's a black market for things that seem impossible to find.
Alright, so who do we ask? Every time I make eye contact with someone, they make a throat-slitting gesture.
Come on, Doc. They're more scared of you than you are of them.
Oh, good. They must be terrified then.
Here, I'll show you. Excuse me, sir.
What do you want, wimp?
I'm looking for a certain mustachioed man, and I'd be willing to meet him. Wink wink, nudge nudge, as they say. Willing to pay to meet him.
You hitting on me? Get ready to kiss the barrel of my gun, you purple wuss.
Guess my street lingos are a little rusty. Come on, Doug, show your volunteer badge with pride. That'll show them not to mess with us.
Okay, look, I'm an official con volunteer.
Oh, so you're narcs!
Well, you clearly did the right thing coming with Liam and Doug. That way I'll be able to say goodbye when they get killed. Then again, you might also get killed too, and what's worse, you will never find the mustachioed merman. Quick, teach these two some street shots before the street kills them.
I'm going to pretend to be writing a review for Shady Business Monthly. Everyone will be so nice. How come you didn't say that before? Come with me. I'll show you around.
The criminal drags the three of you through dark and dark alleyways. Make sure every criminal knows you're here.
Hey, Hank. Come meet my new big shot critic buddies. Show me a shiv.
No need to bother him. He seems pretty busy stabbing that other guy.
His loss. Anyway, over there is my wife, Rhonda. I met when I killed her boyfriend.
Wow, what a meet cute.
Right? Hey, babe. Tell my new friends how good I am at murdering.
Don't worry, we trust you.
No. You really need to see me in action. Here, how about I kill that guy? I got good aim.
No need, really.
Seriously, I don't mind. Pick a place for the bullet to hole.
I think we've seen enough. You're clearly running a quite time ship here. We'll be happy to feature you on the cover of Shady Business Monthly.
Awesome. That's all I wanted to hear.
The beefy guy knocks the three of you unconscious. You wake up 4 hours later at the edge of the underbelly.
Meow.
Ask.
Oh, the beefy guy knocks the three of you unconscious. You wake up 4 hours later at the edge of the underbelly.
Oof. Oh no, guys. He stole all my money.
Rip.
My pockets are empty too. Damn it.
Wait a second. There's something in my back pocket. It's a mustachioed merman.
What's that note attached? Thank you for your visit. Can't wait for the next issue of Shady Business Monthly. XOXO Beefy Bob. Hooray, you got what you were looking for, and you survived the back market relatively unscathed. You gained 2 creativity, but lose 2 smarts.
Yay.
I'll go be smart since Necro failed to bomb the plaza, or the main stage. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the tower, you realize you are a very real lover, which is a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense to your benefit. Dating sim, you'll gain 2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. Afterwards, you're sipping some water when you see something hot enough to make you do a spit take. Nico in the new cosplay.
Choo choo, full steam ahead, punk, haha. You get it? Please tell me you get it. I've been working on that pump for 2 hours.
Yes, I get it.
Good. Anyway, my costume turned out great, right? I feel like I could fly a Zeppelin all by myself.
You could do anything you wanted in that getup. It brings me right to the future past.
Thanks. I didn't just come here to show off. I need your help deciding what my act should be for the talent portion of the Cosplay Grand Prix.
I'm flattered, but are you sure you want my help after what happened last time?
Yep, I trust you wholeheartedly, even though you've given me no reason to do so. Assume it's because I'm developing feelings for you.
You are!
Well, yeah, isn't it obvious? I'm sharing my love of cosplay with you. That's basically second base for me.
Disappointing lack of gears on that, by the way.
True. So, you have any ideas what whether my talent act could be? We have all the time in the world, assuming all the time in the world is less than 24 hours, because that's when the contest starts.
Time is of the essence. What talent should Nico perform to win the Cosplay Grand Prix?
Nico is a Necro's girl. Almost.
What do you mean almost? White hair? Yellow eye?
Yellow sclera, not yellow pupil.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Has to have yellow amber eye, like, pupils, irises.
I think fog machine. What?
Not so fun.
Oof. Makes total sense to me. Bring on the steam.
The next day at the Cosplay Grand Prix, you flood the room with fog for Nico's grand entrance.
Ta-da! Full of steam ahead, punks.
That's it. That's your big talent?
What, my excellent pun? No, that's just my opening act.
Not that. I'm talking about the steam. Is that seriously all you think it takes to impress a steampunk fan?
Well, I hope so, yes.
That's stupid. Besides, that's not even a steam machine. It's a fog machine.
Steam, fog, what's the difference? Isn't it tomato situation?
No way, they're totally different. Have you ever heard of a fog punk? Of course not, because it sounds fucking stupid.
I'll make
Besides,
fog punk
fog
right
likes
now.
the hot, refreshing taste of steam. That's all real steampunk fans know and love.
You don't understand the cold, musty taste of fog. I'll bring... I am going to bring Eldritch Punk to life with Fog Punk, you idiot. But, nah, I'm sure it just tastes the same. I'll prove it. No, bad idea. Bad idea.
Ooh, your fog makes a mockery of steam.
Do you believe that it's Fog cosplaying as Steam?
No, it seems they would not. Nico's disqualified from the contest, which likewise disqualifies you from having any chance with them. You lose to fun.
Rip. I believe in Fog cosplaying as Steam.
You're in the front room of the hotel wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you because why else would you stand there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell a driver, so you'll get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, the city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoclassicism, museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This is truly one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there's no art of them. Best you can imagine them in your head and gain true creativity in the process. As the con draws to a close, you've been getting a lot closer to Yang Yang. She's decided to invite you to her apartment tonight.
Hi, come on in.
She leads you into the living room. You notice that the room is covered in handmade blankets, and her wall art is upcycled cans and bottles. Also, her TV appears to be a puppet show stage with sock puppets dressed as the Seinfeld characters.
Your decor is interesting. Do you love it, or do you love it? I made it all myself. Including the sofa? Especially the sofa. But please, don't sit on it. The papier-mâché hasn't finished drying yet. Oh, okay. I'm really into DIY projects. Why buy when you can make, you know? In an era of hyper-consumerism, it's way more ethical to make your own clothes and furniture. And it's way more fun. I'd rather have a one-of-a-kind sofa made of glue and shredded newspaper than whatever IKEA's rolling off the conveyor belt. I feel ya. DIY is awesome. I love a lady who's good with her hands. Ah, thanks. So what sort of DIY projects do you like to do?
You were just trying to butter Yang Yang up. It's not like you can actually do anything with your hands. But now she's all hyped up, so you can't backtrack now. Time to impress her with your DIY hobby. Well.
Wait, I think I heard of that. There's this thread on a DIY Freaks forum. Let me look it up.
Yang Yang takes out her phone with a DIY crochet chase and starts searching.
Here it is. Hold on. They're talking about sex. Yeah. Huh. I never thought about it, but yeah, I guess sex is basically a collaborative DIY project to make a baby. Or to just have an orgasm. That can be a project all in on itself. Lucky for me, I don't mind a time-consuming craft, if you know what I mean. So, would you be interested in crafting with me someday? Haha, maybe, but probably without the making the little person part. Sounds good to me. So,
Chicken Jorky.
You want to snuggle and watch my favorite show? Sure.
Is this a Minecraft movie? Turns out what Yang Yang means by watching her favorite show is performing all of Seinfeld from memory with her sock puppets. You fall asleep because Seinfeld is super confusing to watch. Even if it is a sock puppet remake, you'll gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts. And probably lose again.
Alright, who do you pick?
Probably Liam, right?
Probably. Well, I failed,
right.
but I'm gonna see what happens because I don't think we've been rejected by Nico before.
Haha, die!
Let's check up on our contact. The No Fox Giver. Finally, the gang gathers around to put all the pieces of their greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
Burr.
My brain is
Monster kind has always lived peacefully and without fear. They have been protected by the mighty hero ever, a dog with a hat. Color Squad assembles, starts with a bang for its first chapter, ending with the death of a dog with a hat at the hands of the narrator, a reality-bending entity. This kicks off the reign of terror and chaos that threatens civilization as we know it. The world would be doomed if it wasn't for the visionary man with a plan. The plan? Assembling 4 desperate second-rate superheroes into a team capable of saving the world once more.
True.
Our heroes have a complex history together and have never been able to see eye to eye, but they might be one thing that manages to bring them together, silencing the only witness to a horrible crime they committed last summer. No one trusts the team of misfits as no one trusts this team of misfits and has-beens, for they have a huge superhero hole to fill, but they might be Earth's last hope. Somewhere in Spookenham City.
You better tell us what we're doing here, Colonel Giant Spider.
Yeah, looks like the worst sleepover ever. Did someone bring a movie at least? I like how Necro just moaned that was it.
You're going sub-audible, Necro. You need to be louder. It works.
What? Dog with a hat.
This seems like Necro's character.
These clowns. Ah. Plot armor. Dog with a hat. All the geese attack him on sight. After that horrible incident 3 years ago.
CGS, don't go sharing my weakness till the 3rd date. And why should I trust wildfires anyways? Wasn't she trying to conquer the world not so long ago?
Side Taco Tuesdays.
That might be a good enough reason for you, Colonel, but not me.
As if I even wanted to team up with a bozo who got his powers by blackmailing God.
These 4 heroes don't even seem capable of agreeing on a movie for a sleepover, much less a plan to save the world. Will they manage to bury the hatchet, or will their heads start rolling soon?
Movie unfuckable.
That tracks about with what about to happen.
You finally gather your courage and ask Nico to go to the con after party with you.
A day with me, no dice, kiddo. So the detective's been double-crossed far too many times. There's no heart in this trench coat anymore, just a bad liver and an empty flask. Call me when you need someone to investigate your murder.
You want to shake off the feeling of rejection, so you start filling out every application you find in hopes that someone will accept you. You apply for a
That's such a
mortgage,
good
PhD
combo.
scholarship, a Belgian passport. Sadly, you're broken, don't have a college degree, and you're not Belgian, so you get rejected 3 more times.
A combo though of Nico tucking themself
think
back
of
in his chest and
You think of your rejection every time you see a house, a colored sweatshirt, or a waffle. Fuck, you used to love waffles.
back into the well and back into his chest is such a good combo.
True.
Both are going back inside their vessels.
Seriously, you're not asking anyone to the party. You're telling me that one... You're telling me that one person... Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Guess it's not, because I keep having too much boldness. I can't escape it. Someone else will have to try her next time.
I can try her. I've been fairly consistently creative. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite grump to go to the con after party with you. The con after party? You're seriously going to that?
Well, yes, but I'm going ironically.
That's genius. Count me in.
Let's go. Regular victory.
The after party was spectacular. You were both surprised to learn that there was a final cosplay contest being held, and Liam was second place for Best Liam Prom Cosplay. Liam was annoyed until he found out the prize wasn't interviews in the local newspaper. He spent the entire interview criticizing the homogenization of pop culture onto capitalism. They didn't ask him any questions about that, but it didn't stop him. Classic Liam.
Oh, classic Liam. Oh, thank you, Liam. So classic. Oh, very funny. Thank you, Liam.
Necro had to win because no one else did.
Yeah.
I just try.
Yeah, you did good. I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Usually, someone has to win when it's a multiplayer game. So, Necro was the one winner.
I mean, no, they felt like they won.
Well, that's true. I'm just saying, there is always at least one person who has to win.
That's true.
Next time we should all try to lose, is what you're saying?
I don't know. I mean, maybe that'll finally make me win with Yan Yan.
Well,
maybe.
What I'm thinking is you have to pass the torch on to someone who is more creative.
Oh, no. We have to creativity max in the comic. That's what will help.
Yeah, that
True, I tried, and someone kept picking all the bold options. In fact,
Really?
2 people did.
I do
Really? That's crazy.
I do what's funny.
I do the soul read and sometimes play the character like Spronk is a slayer of beasts, monsters, humans, everything. I'm playing the character.
Oh yeah, Necro, is this town finished?
Yeah, this town is finished.
Fascinating.
We are in Finland.
I thought
That's
you were
where
in-
we're streaming from, all 3 of us. We're streaming from Finland.
I thought you were streaming from Jikoku, and I was streaming from the Endless Nothingness, and Sen was streaming from the Feywilds.
Finland is a region of Jikoku.
True.
Yeah,
You all
like
came over to
there's,
visit me. I showed you to my place. It's
kind
fine.
of like how there's a Paris, Texas.
Yeah, like
Why
you're
would they have
here
all that?
over in Finland,
Can we
Jikoku.
drop nukes on
Jikoku.
Texas?
You're hanging out in my castle. We're all in different rooms because we value our personal space and the acoustics of the room, so that we don't resonate off of each other and all appear in each other's audio.
True.
Yeah,
I have a whole castle for this.
Do we want to plug and call it an evening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Again. Necro,
You can plug first, fast.
Yeah, you can plug first. I insist.
Okay. I'm on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky as Necro Welkerite. Necro Doomsday, please follow me. I will exile everything but 5 cards from your library and half your health.
True. And I am also on Twitch, YouTube, and Blue Sky, and it's all Pascana. On all of them. Anyways, have a wonderful day, everyone.